Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. International opera star Renee Fleming is making her Broadway debut opposite Douglas Sills, Anna Klumsky, and Jerry O'Connell in Joe DiPietro's hilarious new comedy, Living on Love, directed by Kathleen Marshall. And I'm here on the opening night red carpet where the stars came out to celebrate. Returning to Broadway, how does it feel?
It's really exciting. You know, tonight's sort of the nerve-wracking night because you hope everybody likes it out there, and it's fun. It's exciting. You know, I'll be glad to get this night out of the way so then we can start our stride, you know.
I felt madly in love with this the other day, and I saw it up in Williamstown, but I fell madly in love with this and fell madly in love with you on Broadway.
Good.
What's it been like for you watching your husband?
I love it. Well, I'm also, aside from the fact that I'm a huge fan of my husband, obviously, I'm such a huge opera fan, and spoiler alert, Jerry gets to spend several moments with Renee Fleming in his lap while she sings opera. And so I was like, what does that feel like? That's a vibration that you get to hold up against your body. That's like...
How excited are you to be here today?
I am so excited just to act. This is the first opening I've been at in so long. I think since... I don't even know the last opening.
Well, you've been busy working.
I've been a little busy, and now I get to relax. I'm in rehearsals right now, Forever After, out at the Piper Mill Playhouse. And then, it's just exciting, the energy, everything. And to get to see Renee Fleming and Kathleen Marshall's work, of course, who I'm working with. And then, and Doug Sill. I mean, everybody. I just can't wait to sit down and just enjoy the evening.
This show is called Living on Love. Is there something you could never live without?
Star Wars, I guess, is usually my answer, but really it's my family that I couldn't, you know, I don't even like to entertain the idea. So yeah, the people I love.
Family and then Star Wars.
Pretty much in that order.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm super excited. It's my night off. I'm doing a little Broadway fabulosity, and I want to celebrate these amazing actors and my good friend Joe DiPietro.
We need to talk about it. This is Joe's comedy. I mean, how excited are you for Joe?
I'm super excited for him. You know, he's got such a great hand and such a great ear. He's full of humor himself, so it's really great to see that in his writing. I'm excited.
What is it like working with Joe DiPietro?
Oh my gosh, it's a gift. He's so gracious and collaborative and inclusive and really willing to hear his actors and hear their voices as well. He's great.
This show is called Living on Love. What is something you could never live without?
Red wine.
I like that. Being here tonight for a Broadway opening, what it means to you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you know, I've had my own openings. I love to have other artists come out and celebrate my work, and I'm here to celebrate the work of other artists and writers and collaborators in the theater. It's a big night for the theater. Who is this?
Baby, who's this? Look at us, look at us, look at us.
I'm telling you, this happens all
That's the picture of the night.
Good girl.
This happens all the time.
Is there an interval?
Yes, there's an interval.
See you at the interval.
I love that you're making the carpets. And what has this season been like seeing shows? Because you're always in one.
It's so thrilling, and I'm taking, as you can see, as much advantage as possible because it's you know it's great to be. It's great to be at opening night always.
What have you heard about this?
A million things. We did Dinah with Kathleen, and she was talking about this then, and she was saying how excited she was about working with Renee. You know, so it's going to be thrilling.
What is it like working with Kathleen Marshall as a director?
Kathleen is a brilliant director. She's sharp. She's decisive. She's very disciplined. She didn't shout at me, so I got. I think no, maybe once. I don't know, but no, she's wonderful and she's a visionary. She's wonderful to work with.
You're here. Tell me what it means to be here.
I just love that on my one night off, other people can entertain me. That's exciting. And the Douglas Sills, the wonderful, funny Douglas Sills is in it. And I've met him on Finding Neverland workshop previously, so I'm here to support him.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be here.
Just being here for a Broadway opening, what it means to you, besides being on Broadway.
It's so nice to support other people. You know, when I've had my opening, it was so spectacular. I loved it. I just want to support my friends.
You were in one of the most beautiful, magical musicals in this town. What is it like doing Finding Neverland and being a part of that company?
We had the most amazing first week, and it was filled with so much stuff. We had relatives in, we had 8 shows. It was also the opening, lots of press. So we're all on an amazing come down right now, but we've been enjoying the show every night.
Audiences are loving your show. I walked by your theater on Sunday. You were packed to the rafters. The theater jumps out on the street, and they all wait for you afterwards. What is it like meeting the fans?
This is the biggest crowd we've ever had at Stage Door. They're like 10 people thick, and you're trying to make sure everyone gets seen and everyone gets to see you in the eye, and that's unreal for me. I mean, it's always lovely to see the fans, but when so many people come and want to meet you, that's really special. And and they say wonderful things about our show, and we just want to change lives. That's what we're in this for.
All right, you were the busiest man on Broadway this season.
I'm pretty busy.
Yeah. What was it like working on this?
It's so much fun, to design a kind of fantasy, opera diva's apartment in 1957 Manhattan, and sort of explore all the deliciousness of that is great.
You could move into this set as an apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the detail you put into all of your, these apartment stuff, the finest detail.
Oh, thank you.
Is that the most challenging part, after you design it, what you want to put in it?
Oh, it's sort of the most fun part, because it's striking that balance between being kind of pretentious, a little over the top, but not completely implausible, and having it be fun, and a little bit like there's a sense of fantasy. It's like where we all sort of would like to live.
I love that you're on a different playing schedule because time.
We're celebrating. We had 2 days off, which was very, very nice. And what better place to be than coming to see Renee Fleming on Broadway?
How excited are you to be here tonight, Tom?
I'm thrilled to be here. I know very little about what I'm going to see, which is good. I'm a huge fan of Kathleen Marshall, so that's a good reason to be here. Her husband is also producing the show I'm in, which got 5 drama desk. No,
OCCs today.
Critics.
No, but they're coming. They're coming on Thursday. No, I know. But you got a big lot of OCCs today.
Wonderful. I'm very thrilled for all of us. Yeah.
And just being here for a Broadway opening, what it means to you.
Oh, well, I love that. I love the fact that one comes to salute and celebrate one's colleagues here on the Old White Way.